Here to Marble and the dunk for defensive stop. Oh, great pass by the block. Shot. Nice. Ooh. Oh, man. Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Bear River High School, where the Bears host the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Region 11 on the line tonight. We caught up with both Coach Bingham and Coach Dart here before the duel, and a little chat with them. This is what they had to say in that interview.
So we're here with Coach Jason Bingham and Coach Susan Dart. Just tell me a little bit about how you guys got your start with coaching and how you've been involved with the wrestling world.
You're first.
I'm first. It was kind of a fluke. I'm a basketball player, but my husband wrestled and all my boys wrestled. When girls wrestling started, I had some girls that I was working with, and they had decided to wrestle, and I was super excited. So one day I was like, hey, can we come to practice? And they're like, yeah, we'll check. And so my husband and I went to practice, and the head coach had never wrestled before. So my husband helped, and we never left. We just stayed, and then I became the head coach 2 years ago. So it's kind of a weird way to get into wrestling.
Now, to be honest with you, and she probably won't tell you this, but she was Utah's Coach of the Year this year, so she's got some credentials.
Yeah.
I wrestled. My dad was a head coach for Bear River High School when I was growing up, and so I wrestled through high school. Went on my mission, and on my mission I went to a boys and girls club, and they had a wrestling mat but no coach, and so I could volunteer. I think it was 6 hours a week, and so we did like 2 hours a week coaching just inner city kids how to wrestle, and I got the bug. Came home, and my little brother was wrestling, and Coach Wilcox was the head coach at the time, and I happened to know him, and I said, hey, do you mind if I come in? And I haven't left yet.
And so obviously you both have great wrestling programs. What do you attribute some of that success to?
Ours, was word of mouth. We had Janae started the program, super energetic, beautiful, strong woman, and those girls saw her, and they're like, I'll try that. And then they had a positive experience, and the word spread. And so I think it's the girls that spread the word, that they've had a good experience. They see how their bodies change and get stronger and how confident they become, and other girls see that and they want to be a part. So that's really helped our program grow.
And I think ours is similar. Both Mountain Crest and Bear River have a very good background when it comes to wrestling. Our schools, we compete every year, and we've had a really good program, all of us. And so I think the girls see that, and they want to be a part of something, and they enjoy being a part of a team. They haven't had that experience, and so we'll have girls that have never played a sport come out and wrestle because they just want to be a part of something, and we try to make it fun. We want to be competitive, but we want to have fun with them. And like Susan said, it's a lot of word of mouth. Girls love it. They just have a great time, and they go home and tell their friends. And next thing you know, we have 38 to 60 girls on our team.
And so obviously you guys are competitive. Tell me about the rivalry that exists between Bear River and Mountain Crest.
It's a great rivalry. I mean, it's what pushes us to be better. And we love these guys. They have a great program, and it does. If you're killing everybody, you're not getting better. So they've pushed us every season to get better.
And Mountain Crest, like I said, they are the pinnacle the last 3 years, going on 4, of being the best program in the state, and having the ability and the opportunity to compete with them almost everywhere we go is awesome. And you take that away. These guys will come talk to my girls, and they'll laugh and they'll joke with them. They'll have fun with them, and so there's not that love-hate relationship. I think both of us, and I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But I think both of us, we're excited to build a program, to build girls wrestling, and there's no room for well, I hate that coach and I hate that coach. He's a jerk. There's no room for that right now. Everybody's just trying to get as much success as we can and to keep building this sport. I mean, when we started this our first year, I think there was 500 girls between all divisions, and now we're around. Last thing I heard was around 2,000.
Yeah.
So in 4 years, we've doubled. I mean, more than doubled. Yeah, quadrupled. And so I think that's the main thing.
And so what can we expect in tonight's matchups?
What can we expect?
It's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be good.
It's going to be fun, and that's what I love about it is, we're excited. We're competitors, obviously, and we want to do the best we can. I want to come out with a win. She wants to come out with a win. But at the end of the day, whatever the results are, we're happy, and we're just we're going to go back and we're going to work on the things we need to work on and compete, in 3 weeks.
Okay, and then are there specific matches you guys are really excited about? Anything you want to mention that way?
I think 170.
170 is going to be a good match. 170, 190.
190. Some good matches.
Yeah. Oh, and 125. 125 has been a good match going back and forth. So, and those are fun girls. All of them are going to be, but the 125 is they're both girls that have a lot of energy and are just always going, and so that's going to be a fun match to watch.
And so obviously, like, you guys want to be on the top of the region, but what are some of the other things that are at stake tonight? Is there any kind of bribes or bragging rights, anything like that?
There's always bragging rights, always bragging rights. But here's the beauty of the relationship we have. I don't think these guys have ever come to us and said, "You haven't beat us yet." That's not there. That's not in our makeup. We want to compete, but we don't brag about it. We don't put it in each other's faces.
Yeah.
And you easily could have the last 3 years, easily. So.
Yeah. We have a lot of respect for these guys, and it's just a fun night and a good matchup.
Okay, and is there anything we missed?
Absolutely not. You guys are always on top of it.
All right. Well, good luck to both of you tonight. We're excited to see how it goes down.
Thank you.
At 125 pounds from Mountain Crest, Danny Alexander, and from Bear River, Janessa Escobar. At 130 pounds from Mountain Crest, Aaron Smith, and from Bear River, Riley Yates. At 135 pounds from Mountain Crest, Madeline Wolstenhume, and from Bear River, Rachel Nelson. At 140 pounds from Mountain Crest, Lizzie Evans. And from Bear River, Boston Hardy. Next up, 145 pounds from Mountain Crest, Maggie Budge. And from Bear River, Abby Larson. Following that, 155 pounds from Mountain Crest, Hadley Glenn. And from Bear River, Reese Hatch. At 170 pounds from Mountain Crest, Gracie Howard. And from Bear River, Eve Alsad. Next up, 190 pounds from Mountain Crest, Brooke Keller. And from Bear River, Sydney Sidvicious Nilsson. And at 235 pounds from Mountain Crest, Alexandra Vega. And from Bear River, Lolly Wise. Team captains, please present to the center of the mat.
All right, welcome in. There's your lineups. Good night for wrestling. And we got Coach Neffy Ramirez back on the call.
Thanks for having me back here, guys.
Of course. So, we find out who takes Region 11 here tonight between the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Bears.
And it seems like it's been that way probably for the, I guess, past 3 years. So since the inception of girls wrestling, right, these two teams have been the top of the region and top of the state. So of course they meet up tonight in a shootout every single year. It's been pretty dang close. Last year came down to the absolute last, like, seconds.
Yeah.
Honestly, the last seconds of the duel to decide who was going to win the region. So a very, very good duel we'll have in our hands tonight.
Well, we'll start off at weight class 100. Hadley Kerrigan of Bear River going to be taking on Adeline Baxter of the Mustangs. Baxter coming in with a record of 13 and 18. All the wins coming off pins. Again, we'd like to thank you for your support here by watching. We'll have round 1 underway.
Natty right out of the gates just coming out really hard with a good collar tie snap down there. Gets in her short offense there. Spins and gets 2 right away. Hadley doing a pretty good job trying to fight off her hands right there. Get to her feet if she can. Adeline with a good cross wrist right there. Getting a little bit high. Hadley picks up a leg. See if she can get that pulled under there so she can get a reversal or an escape.
Plenty of time here in round 1. Oh.
And Adeline regains control. Six on the half on the left side there, the edge of the mat. Goes out of bounds, will reset.
Only 47 seconds left to go here in round 1.
And he goes for a sit out there. Madeline chops her back down to the mat. Good tough ride here from Madeline. Gets that cross wrist again. Pulls it off to the side. Hadley gets to her feet, gets the 1 escape.
Quickly right back to a tie-up.
Hand fighting here. Adeline probably looking to go back to that snap down like she did. Goes in for a shot. Right there.
Round 1 comes to an end. Still tied. 2-1 lead here for Adeline Baxter.
Listen to Coach Bingham here at the edge of the mat saying she's standing straight up. Blast through her, basically. As we see her working those elbows, trying to get a bump right there. Finding an opening, she can. Another good snap down here from Adeline Baxter. Scores the takedown. Back into that cross right again. Ooh, sinks in a bar pretty deep. Gotta keep it legal there if she can. Runs it over. No swipes yet from the ref. Job by Hadley to get out of that. And that was actually something that I was talking to Justice Wise here before this duel started, is that he asked me, do you notice a difference? I said, yeah, the flexibility.
Yeah. I think it was the box elder duel here for the Lady Bears. The girl had her shoulders down on the mat, but She still had her butt sticking clear in the air. And I'm like, how is this even possible?
Yeah, I said they get in these, I mean, these pinning combinations that are like done to perfection. They're done really well, and yet they're just, yeah, nothing. Bendy, real bendy.
35 seconds left to go here in round 2.
Got a caution right there. Armbar was a little bit too close to that shoulder.
4-2 lead still here for Baxter.
See it out here from Hadley. A little high here from Adeline. Hadley can't capitalize on that. As Adeline continues to ride tough on top. Looking to sink in that arm bar if she can here on the left side.
Round 2 comes to an end, still tight. 2-point lead here by Adeline Baxter. Round 3 will start.
Hadley chooses to go on top here.
Yeah.
Baxter immediately to her feet. Adeline with a reversal. Hadley's got to do quite a bit here to make up for this deficit. Oh, Baxter sinks in a half with a Turk. Runs that over, gets 2. Ref's holding on to 2, gets another. Couple swipes. Still 2.
There's a 3-point near fall if Kerrigan can keep battling out.
Oof, she sinks that in a little bit deeper there now. Holding on to 3. Nothing yet. Long time though, and there it is.
So the first match going to go here to Mountain Crest. Pin in the 3rd round here for Adeline Baxter. Brings us to our first CNR replay. Again, we'd like to thank them for being your replay sponsor all season long.
From Mountain Crest, Amelia Joy, and from Bear River.
We learned anything from the duel last week with the boys against Box Elder. Those pinpoints definitely make a difference in close duels, right? You know, it came down to a major decision. So I mean, if you want to win, you got to get those pins if it's going to be a close one.
And this one should end up being that one. A 6-0 lead here for the Mustangs after the first match. We go to weight class 105. And with Gracie Meads at Bear River taking on Amelia Choi.
I've been really impressed with the Meads twins. You know, the other ones, this is her 2nd year, and I know Gracie, this is her 1st, but I mean, they both just have completely embraced the sport. They do pretty well with it. It's almost like they're made for it. They're both soccer players, so they have the endurance for it.
Yeah. Olivia got the pin in the JV duel. Gracie Meads going to fall 2-0 here to Amelia.
Ooh, look at a lock up a cradle here. Still holding on that cross face. Skips over to a Turk. Can't quite get a good fight there from Gracie. She sinks in a half there on that right side. And then just folds her right over the top.
Give a 1-point back here to Meads.
Just had some baseball guys and coaches come mooch off of me.
Yeah, you got the sweets over there.
Amelia back to that crossface. My goodness. It's on both wrists now. Pounds on the head, gets the power half. Looking to crank that over.
Just a reset. Now down to 35 seconds.
Back in on those wrists. Looking to run her right over. Brings her back. Amelia looking to get that Turk again. Still holding on to that barbed wire right there.
Time's going to run out here for Amelia.
And she's going to get 2 near fall points from that.
Now we're lead 4-1 as we go to round 2. Deferring back over to Amelia.
They're going to probably tell her to go on top. Oh, they're
Oh, neutral.
There we go.
Quick shot.
Walks up a near side cradle immediately. My goodness. Holding on to 3 right here. Not quite enough to get the ref in that position as you see him nodding his head there. So she'll get the 3 points on that pinning combination.
7-1 lead here for Amelia. Under 1.5. Here to go in round 2.
Right back to that crossface, looking to cradle her up. And looking to Turk, actually. Now, Grace is giving her a little bit too much to work with right here. She's just letting her kind of wrist just hang out down there. She's going to want to get hand control if she wants this beating to end right here. Get some hand control and get out. She gets her hips cleared right here, and now, see, there you go.
There
now
go.
She's got an arm. Gets a little bit of control, gets the reversal, okay. Now she's in on her own crossface. Looking to get that barbed wire if she can. She starts to run it.
Oh,
and now
man.
she's going to get some swipes.
25
A
seconds.
turn of events here.
Amelia trying to roll through.
And
Not gonna
she
get
gets the pin. Holy cow.
Gracie
Wow.
Meads coming from behind, out of nowhere. Gets some reversal, quick pin here in round 2.
Wonder if she heard me from up here. Like I said, she can get some hand control. Maybe she might be able to get out. And just like that, the reverse commentator's curse, is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it is. I wasn't a believer at first, but I've seen some things, I guess. So that ties it up at 6. We're going to weight class 110. Moving on to Skylyn Thompson of Bear River. She'll be taking on a Shelby Bevan of Mountain Crest. Yeah, like what you said in the last match, no lead is safe, and that's going to go. That's going to be the same here for tonight.
A good hand fighting from both of these girls right out of the gates. Skylyn gets in on an inside tie there, breaks out. In on a shot. She'll be in on a front headlock there. Ooh, nothing.
The throw lands out of bounds. Reset, 1:30 to go here in round 1.
Sky looking for a drag there on the left side. Back in on a tie. Shelby looking to post that. Both in again. Sky in a tie again. Shelby back in on that front headlock. Looking for that toss once again, and she's going to get it.
This time lands inbounds.
You see that tight lock on the head right there. She cranks it. She's going to get the pin.
Gives the Mustangs right back the lead. Shelby Bevan with a pin over Skyland Thompson.
Up next, 115 pounds from Mountain Crest, Nora pickup. And for
One more look after the throw, just lands right on top.
I wonder if that's actually Olivia Meads. Am I wrong? I thought that was.
It looked
Right?
it looked a lot like her.
The coaches are playing tricks on us again.
Yes. Well, weight class 115. Kate Bunce. Nutbury River taking on Nora Pickup of Mountain Crest.
Ooh, Kate in on a great fireman's. Walks up that far arm there, getting some swipes. Ref's holding on to 2 and give it to her.
Quick 4-point lead here for Kate.
It's a bar arm right away. Digs it in deeper. Starts getting the turn. Pick up to her knees. Now she's going to get some more swipes, and she'll pick up a pin.
Man, not wasting any time in this one. Kate Bunce ties it right back up at 12. So this was one of the dual or matches of the night from Coach Bingham and Coach Dart. In a weight class of they're not quite the 125. This is 120. Still should be a good one though. Addison Call, a bear overtaken on Madeline Hilligan. Or Holligan. In weight class 120.
Madeline in on a shot. Good defense here from Addie. Got that head stuffed. Madeline gets a hand back around and will reset. Good hand fighting here. Hard snaps from Madeline. Addie Beam on the call. Good defense there. No points yet. Now she'll get the 2.
Call goes to work with a minute left to go here in round 1.
Madeline to her feet. She'll get the escape. Addie in on the call. Addie in on a shot right there. Ooh.
I almost thought she was baiting her, sticking her leg out there.
Madeline back to those snaps again. Gets that front headlock position. Maddie back in on a shot. Steps up. Ooh. Okay. Nothing.
At the end of round 1, it's Addison Call with the lead 2-1 over Madeline. We'll go neutral.
Madeline on a shot now. Good defense there from Addie. She'll get 2 points here. See if she can ride a little more this time around. Oh, she's getting a turn right here. No near fall points. Gets out to the side, sinks in the half, runs it over. Now she's getting some near points. And she'll get the pin.
Gives Bear River the first lead of the night. Addison Call with a pin over Madeline Holligan.
Up next, 125 pounds from Mountain Crest.
And one more look at it here on the CNR replay, running half around.
The junior who placed 5th at the Rockwell.
So now we go to weight class 125. Janessa Esquivel of Bear River taking on Danny Alexander here for Mountain Crest. Yeah, so both coaches says there's going to be a lot of fast moves in this one. High energy, how about that?
Ooh, right off the bat, Danny with a low single. Both in on a tie. Alexander back out on a shot. Gets through that time. Gets the 2 points. And on a cross face. And a Turk. Nothing. Looks to just run the barbed wire. Nice job from Janessa. Just to spiral with it. Move up.
And 1 point given back.
Janessa on a shot. My goodness. And she gets a takedown.
Esquivel takes the lead here with 1 minute left to go in
She
round
wants to
1.
run a spiral of her own. The ref might be holding on to 2. Can't tell. Nope.
Nothing.
Should get some
here
here
we
for
go.
sure. And
And
she'll
a
get
quick
the pin.
That's another Bear River fall for Janessa.
So Janessa Esquivel extends Bear River's lead with a pin over Danny Alexander. 24-12 now, your dual score.
And for Bear River, the junior with 20 and 11, Riley Yates.
Sometimes they just make it look easy, Coach.
Well, I've also been noticing with some of these matches, one girl will, hit a takedown and work a pinning combination, and they go right back to their feet, and the other one says, "Let me give that a try." Then they go in on it and run the exact same thing that was done to them and end up with a pin. It's gone both ways tonight.
There's a quick takedown here from Aaron Smith, but Riley Yates trying to work back up to her feet.
Digged in a half there. Job here from Riley, working up to her feet. Back down. Sits out. Now gets up to her feet. Deep shot there from
double
Riley.
leg,
Wow. Head was practically in between her legs. Can't quite finish there.
Oh,
Smith's got the head locked up, but Riley will finish through and get the takedown.
4-2 lead here for Yates.
Heavy on that head right there. Sinks in the half. Looks to run it over. Oh!
Almost rolling through
Yep.
Smith.
Nothing from the ref.
Just gonna have to pull her back. Reset.
She'll go back to work on that head right there. Digging in that power half. Then she just switches, goes right into a bar. Runs it. Short time. Not that deep.
There's one swipe, two
There you
swipe.
go. There we go.
Won't be enough for a pin, but
Time will run out.
out of round one. 3 more added on, a 7-2 lead here for Riley Yates. Going back neutral for round 2.
Oh, wow. Both in on a shot at the same time. So he's going to be the beneficiary. Aaron Smith. Ooh, right away into a half. Ooh, wow.
And another one
Quick.
coming out of nowhere and from behind. Aaron Smith pulls out the victory here over Riley Yates. And cuts into the lead here at Bear River. 24-18 now, your dual score.
And from Bear River, the junior with a record of 20-11, Rachel Nelson.
Next up, weight class 135, Rachel Nelson of Bear River. Going to be taking on Madeline Wolstenholm of Mountain Crest. Another good one coming at you here in round 1's on our way.
Hand fighting here. Both looking for wrist control. Both back in on a collar tie. Rachel looking to pop that arm up. Ref asking for a little bit of action here. Madeline almost gets a pretty good snap down there on Rachel. Ooh, good drag from Rachel. Tries to hit it again. Both back in on the tie. Ooh, as Madeline hits a great double leg shot.
Towards the end of round 2, Madeline gets the first 2 points.
Rachel doing a good job fighting there on bottom. Ooh. Grabs an arm and a leg. Looking to drive up into it. Just keep control of it as she can.
Let's let go of the arm. So has the leg. Nope, let goes the leg too. But
She could at least get one here. Oh, she won't.
Time runs out here on Rachel. She trails 2-0 going into round 2. Here to Madeline.
Rachel deferred. And when we come back from this blood time, Madeline start down.
Round 2. Momentarily. You got Lady Bears basketball at Ridgeline tonight. Next up, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night. Bear River basketball. Boys will be hosting Ridgeline. We'll have that one for you. And region drill on Thursday. Then we'll wrap up the week again with boys basketball. Traveling over to Hiram. Have another Mountain Crest Bear River battle over there. And next week, it's the boys' turn.
Ooh. Nice job here from Rachel, not giving anything up. Still got control of that leg. Nothing yet. Madeline hooks that far leg, not giving Rachel anything to work with. She continues to drive up. Now Madeline hooks that near ankle, spins, and she gets 2 reverse points.
Bumps her lead up 4-0 here in round 2.
Madeline sinks in that half, and
1 point will be given back here to Nelson.
Wondering, grabbing the headgear perhaps?
I don't know, because I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I couldn't see a full Nelson either, so I don't know if that was the call either.
Madeline working on cradle.
Job by Rachel here, stretch. She's gonna want to pinch that elbow down. She's lifting a little bit too high there, and that's exactly what Maddie wants and needs. She turns in, she's getting some swipes. Looking for the fall here, plenty of time. See, Madeline just sinks in that half tighter there. Oh, she'll get the pin. That lead dwindling.
Yeah, another 6 back on here for the Mustangs, courtesy of Madeline Wolstenhue.
And just like that, back to a tie ball game.
We're about halfway through. How about that? Weight class 140 we go. We're with Boston Harding taking on Lizzie Evans of Mountain Crest. It's Madeline getting the pin. There for the Mustangs.
Both girls in on a tie here. Looking to snap. Yeah, a lot of snapping from both of them.
Ooh.
Good ankle pick there from Lizzie. Scoots around the hips, gets the 2.
Hard crossface.
Crossface. Looking to run that barbed wire. Can't quite get it to go.
One minute to go in round 1.
Not enough here to get any near fall points. Now she's getting some. A lot of time here on the clock.
Trying to roll through it.
Lizzie adjusts. Gets into a better position here. Gets her chest on top.
Man, what a fight here from Boston.
Oh man, about 50 seconds of fighting off of her back here.
And she's gonna
couldn't
get
quite
it.
get it.
7 seconds left to go. Yeah, and the Mustangs regain the lead here in the duel. Lizzie Evans with a pin over Boston Harding. Man, oh man. Going away class 145 now. Maggie Budge of Mountain Crest taking on Abby Larson. And Larson comes into this one 10 and 20, all 10 pins here for her. (30-24) here for the Mustangs. Round 1, weight class 145.
Maggie in on a good shot.
Gets a 2-point takedown.
Gets that cross wrist. Almost looks like she's trying to hit a tilt here. Let's see. Oh, nope. Good job, Abby here, working up to her feet. Looking to get the escape. She will.
And we got blood. This blood timeout brought to you by Miller Medical. Call for an appointment at 915-6262. Get in with Dr. Miller or anybody that really take care of you. Caring for what ails you. Also, you can get some IV therapy, Botox, and you almost name it, they do it. So we're in a weight class 145. Only 4 more matches to go.
This is when it starts to get pretty crucial with your pinpoints.
Yep.
Right.
Next duel up after, or next match up after this is going to be Reese Hatch and Hadley Glenn. Looks like we're ready to continue on here in round 1.
Ooh. Maggie in on a good shot again. Lifts that leg up. Gets the takedown. Oof. Nothing quite yet.
There's your flexibility, right?
Yep, there it is. Exactly. Ooh, she'll get a pin.
Almost got out of it. Maggie Budge extends the Mountain Crest lead. Now 36-24 after a pin against Abby Larson.
At 155 pounds from Mountain Crest, Hadley Glenn.
So again, now we move to weight class 155. If we wrap up another CNR replay. Hadley Glenn of the Mustangs taking on Reese Hatch. Reese coming to this one, 42-29, 41 pins and 1 tech fall.
Good collar tie there from Hadley. Ooh, and a headlock right out of the gates. Nothing, yep. No real control from either one there. I think Hadley saw that she might have been in trouble of getting scored on, so she bailed out on it.
They go too far out of bounds. We'll reset. 1:29 to go here in round 1.
Reach in on a shot now. It's in on a single leg. Hadley stuffs the head, turns the corner, and gets the 2.
Oh, Hatch.
Nice job. Gets that arm, pulls it under. Oh, my goodness.
There's a reversal, 2 points.
Yes, she's looking up like, what?
she didn't even feel a thing.
Meanwhile, we're up here cringing and wincing. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I think these refs have seen some things already, so they're like, we'll blow it dead.
40 seconds.
A little bit of a high right here from Reese as she locks up a half, steps in front of it. Kicks that leg out. Losing that half here. We can see it as Hadley gets her hips over top. And she'll get the reversal. As she locks up her own power half. Holy moly, what?
Ash trying to fight it off for another 10 more seconds. And won't be able to. Hadley Glenn with a pin. Here for the Mustangs.
They're starting to extend that lead.
Now 42-24. How things can change on a dime. One more look at it. Hadley Glenn with the reversal. Runs the half over.
This should probably be a good one. Did the coaches mention this one is one of them? Yep.
Yep. Yeah, we got 2 in a row. Is going to be the ones to be watching.
I was going to say, I know these two names, so they should be a really good one.
Dave Alsop of Bear River taking on Gracie Howard of the Mustangs.
He snaps out of that tie-in on a shot. Good defense there from Gracie, just the snap down there. No real control from either one here. Eve's got a leg. Gracie with a crossface. Good adjustment there from Eve. Just moving her arms in the right place, and she locks up a half right off of the takedown.
Then a face plant given to Howard.
Switches it up. Locks it, rotates towards the head. We're going to get the fall here. Long time to be here for Gracie. Oh, I wouldn't have let gone of that grip right there. She switched up. Yep, keep that half. Scoop that head if she can.
Yeah, try to lift the head.
She's going to lift the head, lift the chin. Look at that.
Now she's going for the shoulder. Cranking it over under 45 seconds to go.
Small adjustments here, just small. Nothing too crazy, anything too big. You might lose that grip. Got her head on the mat. That might need to just lift that head up just a little bit, just her own head. Sink her hips down.
Now pulling the arm up
And
there.
she'll get it.
Eve all set with 20 seconds to remain here in round one.
Just a sigh of relief.
What we're looking at here on the CNR replay. Man, Gracie Howard, what a fight to almost take it the full round.
A real good job there from Eve, like I said, just to make small adjustments, right, to get that pin. A lot of people, they see that that's not working and they let go of it completely to go to something different, and then, you know, now they got to fight to get more back points to get another pin instead of just making the small little adjustments.
Yeah. Weight class 190s, the Bears try to battle back, trailing 42-30. Now to Sydney Nelson, taking on Brooke Keller.
Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious. From the football field to the mat.
Sid looking to get a snap down. Works in on a double. Oh, Brooke looked to get a head throw. Nothing on either one here. Now they're both in a scramble. And Brooke will come out with a takedown. Brooke with a crossface here. Gets the cradle locked up. Sid fighting it off. If she can. She's got to make small adjustments. She's got to fight those hands, as you see her right there.
Mm-hmm.
She can use that. And, I mean, stretch. I wouldn't stay here yet.
And the Mustangs come back with another quick pin here to answer back from Allsup. Brooke Keller able to get the pin.
From Mountain Crest, Alexandra Vega. And from Bear River, Lolly Wise.
Now we go to Lolly Wise, weight class 235, Alexandra Vega. I think Vega's a returning state champion. That name sounds familiar. Again, taking on Lolly Wise. Field score 48-36, kind of out of reach here for Bear River. Or 48-30, excuse me.
Well, if anything, this will be a pretty good size building block here for Lolly, because this is her first year, and just, again, another wrestler that's really embraced the sport and been pretty successful too.
Lolly even actually wrestled before the varsity started, so.
Lolly looking to snap right here. Moving Vega all around the mat. Vega looking to get a head throw. Lolly does a good job to sit her hips out. Oh my goodness.
Vega gets.
And she'll get 2 points on that. Oh, but she rolls through. Hooks the arm and rolls through. Oh my gosh. Nice job from Lolly there to fight off her back.
Alexandria takes the lead 5-2. Round one. Under a minute left to go.
Gets to work right away. Looking for a barbed wire. Working it slow. Attacks the hip right there. Get it to hip flip over. Oh my goodness, nice job from Lolly.
Couple more near fall points, but reversal here from Lolly.
Oh my gosh, Lolly locks up her half. runs it over. She's gonna get a pin here.
And
And
there
she
it is.
does! Holy cow!
Come from behind winner for Lolly Wise.
Overcoming what seemed to be a disaster almost.
Oh, yeah.
Like twice, almost getting head thrown, getting rolled through, and then somehow just literally just sitting up.
Well, one look at it here is Lolly.
Sinks in her half. Wow.
Finishes off the pin. I guess that's an exhibition
Yeah.
match. Excuse me. So again, your final going to be 54-30. Or no, it should be 48.
Well, I think they know now though that when they meet up again at a divisional tournament or at state, right? That's a matchup they want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they say, well, we'll lose this one, but we just want to see.
Well, I think we gave up a forfeit there at the end, so that's where they get the 54 from. So 54-30 is their final, and then that exhibition match, which
For funsies.
for funsies. But that was a good,
Very
that was a
good,
good
right?
one. That one had almost everything in it.
The coaches are almost licking their lips right now, like, okay, we see now.
Oh man. Gonna get another good one, but not enough tonight here for Bear River. They fall to the Mustangs 54-30. But again, all around, pretty exciting night.
Yeah, it's always a good one when these two meet. We saw a lot of back and forth, some short lead changes, right? And then, once a team gets that momentum going, they kind of hold on to it. And once again, Mountain Crest came out on top. But they'll see each other again. Probably at state, is my guess.
Yeah, they're similar to the boys. They kind of keep you away from in the divisionals. So. But yeah, that could be same matchups here for state, which makes this even more exciting. We're actually going to go down and see if we can get some post-duel interviews here in this one. But again, Coach, we'd like to thank you for your help by coming on.
Of course. I appreciate when you guys asked me to come up here. I must be doing something right. I don't know.
Yeah. Make it fun. Make it fun. No, we'll catch you hopefully catch you on the next one. Again, I think our next Bear River Boys Wrestling broadcast will be the Mustangs or Mountain Crest and
you guys gonna head over for that one? 'Cause that one's gonna be at Mountain Crest.
Will be. Wasn't it there last year? Or am I thinking?
I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. So it'll be there.
All right.
We'll have Logan for senior night, I think.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then then on the 25th, I think.
Yeah.
We'll head over to Hiram.
Yeah, and that place is gonna be rocking that night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all the close duels that we've been seeing in the region, you're gonna have a good one that night. So we've already seen a couple of matchups down there at the Rumble and just other tournaments, and so we're feeling pretty good. It'll be a fun one.
Well, if you can't make it over, the weather should be, I think, decent. I think it's warming up now, and
Yeah.
it'll just be one slushy mess. If you make it over, go support your Bears. If you can, we'll have you covered. They're right here on the live stream.
You can hang out with us again.
Yeah. Again, we'd like to thank all these sponsors right here on your screen for helping us out, bringing you the most Bear River sports coverage here in the wintertime. And one more thanks to Coach Ramirez. We'd like to thank Coldwell Banker, Cover Up, Grier's Do It Best, Hardware, West Liberty Foods, Cache Valley Bank, Academy Mortgage, Kansas Market, Tanglewood Studios, Lincoln Financial, The Grill, Red Funeral Homes, New Core Steel, Dr. Todd Miller and Miller Medical, CNRP Replays, KSLSports.com, Great Basin Industrial, JC's Country Diner, Janshire Sod Farms, and last but not least, go get your snowmobile at Frank May Skidoo. All right, Coach, thanks again.
No problem, guys. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time, and we will see you tomorrow night as the boys basketball takes on the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Your final on this one, Bear River falling to the Mustangs 54-30. You've been watching Bear River Live.